Hello everyone. Welcome back to Cuphead with your favorite rejected product gamer, Michael. I am here and we are just continuing on in World 3. It's been a few days since I finished playing the previous few bosses with Captain Browniebeard and everything, so just gotta refresh myself a little bit. We got 4 more bosses, 1 more run and gun, and then we can go into the finale world. But first, let's see what this showman has to say. I am so steamed! I never want to hear Ludwig say less is more again. It's common sense that more is more. Ugh! He doesn't know the first thing about fine music. And if you waste your time talking to him, neither will you. Alright. So there's something at the stage. There's that gentleman with the speaker coming out of his head. Right, once we beat Rumor Honeybottoms, we opened up this area, so let's head on over here. And let's just take care of this running gun real quick, actually, before we talk to the gentleman. So we got the charge, the roundabout, and the super as our weapons of choice, along with the smoke dash as our perk. So it's going to take me 1 or 2 tries to probably get back into this, but I'm always just so happy to come back to this game because it's so good to look at. It's just such a fun, exciting little game. That is just going to sail off into the world. Excuse me, sir. Can you please die sooner? Jeez, it takes a lot out of you. But yeah, it's been a good week. I don't know how all y'all are doing out there. Okay, that was dumb. But, you know, by the time I'm recording this, it's near the end of February, so we're looking at some fun times. Just hope everyone had a good Valentine's Day out there, had a good way. For all you sports fans, March Madness is about to happen. Gotta start filling out those brackets. Okay, I gotta make sure there's a lot of people coming at me now. I should probably switch the gun. Should not that. But March is always one of those times where it's like, for me, my jobs are typically pretty flexible and varying with their hours, but then March and April is when things really start heating up and getting super busy. So I gotta find ways to just fill in time and do some of this recording in between. So getting through a whole bunch of it right now before any of it gets, you know, super falling behind, because even though I'm recording this in February, the channel is going to be up in very beginning of March, so giving myself a little bit of buffer time so that all of you are watching this will know that all of this stuff has been pre-recorded, set out on a timetable, as is like 90% of YouTube channels out there. Okay, there's small platforms here. Gotta make sure that I don't make a dumb mistake. I have 1 health, I just remembered that, so I really can't make a mistake right now. Dayish. The one problem about doing the smoke dash, forget that coin. I don't care. The one problem about the smoke dash, though, is that I can't always tell where I'm going to pop up at the end of it, so I just kind of have to trust my judgment and rememory. You know, when you remember your memory, that rememory. But just gotta make sure that I don't overdash or underdash. Hey, we nailed that! First try. No cobwebs to dust off. We're right back into it. Let's do this. It took a little long. Probably because I was spending so much time trying to destroy those lion statues with the charge. A C+. Okay, there's some cobwebs, because that is by far the worst grade I've gotten. Alright. C's get degrees though, right? And in this game, we're not trying to be the straight A student. I'm sure that fork guy would be disappointed in us, but I don't care. What do you have to say? That Wolfgang! Always taking 10 notes to express 2 notes worth of music. He has no conception of what I mean by less is more. I know you agree with me. Go convince that tin-eared clock. He won't listen to me anymore. Yeah, probably because you've got a horn sticking out of your head. You must be blaring out loud whatever you're trying to say. I'll ignore you guys for now and go to Dr. Call's robot. I think this is probably going to be another infuriating boss to play with. We'll see. It's been a long time since I've played this boss, and for good reason. So typically, I'm trying to remember what the best strategy is when coming for this guy, because there's there's so many different elements. Oh god, I'm already down 2 hit points. That's not good. That is really not good. Oh god, the head's out. Okay, the hands are coming out too. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Woo! I'm just trying to remember everything. Okay, the heart's out now, so we are in a decent spot. Oh boy, oh good. This boss really forces you to be able to multitask and handle enemies and objects coming in from all kinds of different directions. With a couple bombs, he comes back at me this way. Aha! Gotta cancel out bombs wherever possible. Oh, I'm a bomb myself. Let's do this. Kaboom! Alright, next stage. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 1 HP to go through all this. We'll see. Get a little parry. This is, again, kind of just a lot of serpentining action, but there are the walls coming up and down. Ah! And you have to stay close, but not too close so that you have time to react. One thing I never got about this guy was that there's such big gaps of the phases. Like, that middle phase is just so quick and brief. Alright, so I think the proper way is just get rid of that, and then as he's firing up there, get that parry right out of the way so that it doesn't bother you. Oh, thank goodness we got that head out of the way. Super quick. Okay. Just a lot of bullets. A lot of bullets. Okay, we got 2 of the 3 parts down. This is just so frustrating. Or not frustrating, just terrifying is probably the better word. I'm not frustrated just yet, guys. Can't let him get to me that quick. Ooh, I was too close to those hands. Alright, we got the dislocated head. Let's just go straight into bum. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Alright, we got that. Hey, and that was really quick. Again, it's super easy when you focus on certain aspects, but I also don't know what the difference is between the red and the blue diamonds that he produces. Maybe someone who's played this even more than I have would know the difference, whether one's supposed to be faster or whatever. But, alright, I got 1 HP left. I gotta make it count. I have no idea how many times it can take hits to get rid of them. Ooh, those crystals are so close. Let's get a couple more specials in there. A lot of times you're not even focused about shooting him, you're just focused on dodging the crystals and you just hope that bullets are going at him. Hey! Let's go! Let's go! Hit a crystal right after a celebration. Let's go! Whew! We are flying through things right now and I'm very happy about that. Again, these are being recorded in late February, but the first 6 or 7 parts were recorded well near the beginning of the month, so it's been some time on the shelf with this game, but I promised a complete playthrough of this, and a complete playthrough is what you shall get. And we got his soul contract. Perfect. Good. And much quicker access to talk between these two. So, Ludwig's been filling your mugs with his less is more drivel, eh? Keep talking to that fool, and soon nothing will sound right to you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey, you won't believe it, buddy. He just said the neatest things. My friend Wolfgang warned you about me, didn't he? I thought he might, and he was right to do so. Not everyone prefers to hear what I have to share. Okay, I mean... Oh, you're saying the same stuff. Hey, he called you a friend, but it sounded insincere. What did I tell you about talking with that minimalist buffoon? Wow, you're not even calling him a friend. Less is more. Bah. Are you guys just gonna, like, keep this up? You came back! I suspected you might. I can tell you have an appreciation for true art. Behold, my minimalist masterpiece. Hey. We'll bump that soundtrack a little bit, but get that minimalist feel. Yeah, that's nice. Well, I warned you, awful, isn't it? Let us change the music back before our ears turn to jelly. Alright, we got our next boss. We had that little back and forth conversation. Going into it, I think I'm gonna want the charge and this chaser. Sally stage play. Let's see what we got here. See if we can get this in a one take. If you're on the stage, you don't get any extra takes. You get your one shot in front of a live audience. You gotta make it count. Ah, she is a ninja. But I am a pirate. I will win this. Okay. Let's just quickly get that annoying infographic out of the way. Get that little berry. Ah. Trying to remember what the best strategy is about this. My mind is still focused on other things. I'll come back and get you. You haven't heard the last of me. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Haha, missed me? Kaboom. Ooh, forgot that the babies throw bottles out of the glass. Okay. Woohoo! Perk up the smoke dash right there. Probably would have died if I had just let that go as is. Okay, and you can't blow those up, which is unfortunate. Missed it. There we go. I have gone into such try-hard mode in this episode. I apologize. I should be trying to provide some better commentary, but honestly, I am just on a mission. I am trying to win this as quick as possible. You know, get through this game in this world as quickly as possible. I have a fun time. I'm sure you guys would have a much better time playing it yourself, though, and I would highly recommend this game. As you can see, ooh, kill him. But it's such beautiful artwork. Oh, wow, they're just devastated in the background. I did not expect them to feel so strongly about their lead actress. Usually they're divas, and so disposing of them would be a favor to the world. Missed 2 on each. That's going to be a B. Well, this has been a quick run, but it has been subpar. I will say that much. But in this day and age, what else can you ask for right now? Hey, the red rope has been taken off. So that leaves us with just 2 bosses, right, in this world? And let me double check our time here. I think we're doing pretty good. We might be able to get 1 more boss in here. Yeah, we're only at around 11, 12 minutes or so. So let's see about going down around, bring it around town. We'll head on over and talk to the little turtle dude. Little turtley dude, what have you got to say, dude? You boys think your situation is a multicolored mess, don't you? What if I told you there was a way to see it in shades of gray? Maybe a full 50 shades of gray. A way that only a pacifist platformer would be able to perceive. Would you violent little mugs believe me if I told you that? I wonder. Now, peace off. This is my peer. Alright, Calamari. Whew. I am a huge fan of Calamari, not a huge fan of Calamari. Calamari was one of those foods where, I don't know for any of you, but just that was the go-to my family would order as an appetizer. Oh, jeez. I am so far out of it. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a terrible start. So we got a boomerang electric fish. I got different creatures underneath. Whoop. 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 Okay. I'm getting my sea legs back for this. We're doing all right. There's the parry fish. There's another parry fish. Ah, I couldn't get that last parry. Let's see if we can get this. Boom. Alright, moving on. Okay, looks like we're getting to the next phase. The transformation is complete. She's beautiful. Okay. I assume you just button mash your way out of that. I honestly don't know if there's a better way to deal with that happening to you. Oh, that was close to being deadly. But I don't know if there is a better way to just deal with the petrification, if it is just a matter of hoping for the best and getting that better timing. Because I know it also happens here, too. She'll just send that out, and I'm just screwed at that point. Because, yeah, I don't know if there's a better way, like, if you can dash through it and avoid it or not, or what the deal is, but... oh, well. We gotta figure it out, and we gotta move on. So this one's a pretty straightforward first phase, as long as I don't get screwed up again and forget what does what. So we got the turtle with the mine bombs, and then it splits. So as long as I'm aware of that. And we got the boomerang fish. Easy window to squeeze through. But yeah, calamari was always a delicious meal for myself to have with family. And I didn't realize until much later on just how gross other people would see it as, like, fried octopus, and they were just so confused by it. But it's also one of those foods that, as an appetizer, it feels like it's the same process any restaurant I go to that has it, but it'll taste so different no matter where. Like some of them, depending, I guess, on the seasoning and the salting of the frying process, some of it will just taste way too rubbery. And other times it'll just it'll taste delicious. It'll be a nice combination of crisp and rubbery with, I don't know what exactly the proper, I got my undercarriage. And I got my overcarriage. Okay, alright, third phase. I'm just gonna unlock a few. Dodge, dodge, dodge! Haha, we are doing good. This is the good work. This is the work of the people. Okay. I have no idea when... That's gonna come. I think we're in a good spot. I'm just gonna unload all specials, see if we can get it. Yes! Oh, there we go. Beautiful. In record time, we just went through 3 bosses, a running gun, all in one episode. We are crushing it right now. Give me that golden time. All right, we only missed 2 of the things. That should be an A-. Show me that A-. A-. We're ending that episode on a high note. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you like what you see and are looking forward to the end of this Cuphead journey, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Stay up to date. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, Internet.